Have the beginner gains worn off? Have you stopped making progress in the gym? Chances are you're probably working out. You're not training. I'm Ryan Jernstrom. I'm a certified strength conditioning specialist. Let's break it down. A lot of people don't understand this, but there is actually a huge difference between training and working out. Okay, so what I mean by that is working out is it's randomized. Think of it as randomized exercise. There's not really a clear purpose. There's not really a clear goal. Like, yeah, you may go in there and you may want to get a pump on or add a little bit of size on there, but there's no plan. You're just kind of going in there, you're winging it. You don't really know what you're doing. You're going in the gym, using random exercises, you're working out. Training, on the other hand, training has a very clear, defined plan. You know that, all right, week 1, I got this, this, and this. I can expect by week 8, week 10 to be up these numbers, and here's the plan that I'm going to do it. So the big difference in this is you actually have a training program. One of the biggest things that happens, especially when you first start lifting, is you jump around a lot of training programs. You check out the latest program that CBOM did, or your favorite bodybuilder or whatever, and you think that that's a program for you. And that's just simply not the case. A program needs to be created for you. Okay, just because it works for someone else, especially someone at such an elite level, does not mean that it's going to work for you. There's a famous quote in the strength conditioning world that I like to reference all the time. It's, any idiot can make another idiot tired. You know, that's why education, that's why certifications actually matter, because anyone off the street can tell you to do, hey, do X, Y, and Z, make it a lot of volume, and you're gonna get tired, okay? When you're working out, you're chasing fatigue. You're chasing that feeling of being tired, you're chasing that soreness, and some of those things aren't bad, but that doesn't mean any meaningful adaptation is occurring. When you're actually training, you are chasing adaptation. Adaptation is greater than fatigue. Think about with training, you're taking a certain exercise or whatever it is that you're doing, and you're using it as a stimulus to get a certain desired outcome. You know that, hey, if I do X, then hopefully I will get Y. And then you test that at the end of your program. We need to start chasing adaptation and just stop chasing this feeling of, oh, I want to get tired or my biceps are super sore. Soreness does not equal anything. Like, yeah, it could be an okay indicator that you work the muscles that you were trying to work, but it doesn't mean any meaningful growth or any meaningful adaptation has actually occurred. And one of the last things to talk about today is the idea of progression versus randomness. So in training, you are strategically over the weeks, days, months, whatever, chasing intelligent progression. Okay, now I say intelligent progression, meaning that, you know, they are jumps that are realistic, they're jumps that you can actually do, right? It's not randomized prescription of exercise. It's not randomized like, oh, hey, I feel like I'm gonna max out today. Like, no, as a strength conditioning coach, it's our job to realize when to put things where, and then how to properly progress our clients and our athletes so that they can get success in their training. And for a lot of new lifters, that progression may very well be sticking with the same lift and adding 5 pounds a week and just slowly progressing from there. It's not going to be big jumps. Every now and then you might feel a good jump on there, but too much, too soon, too often is going to create some not so good results. So I want to encourage you guys, if you guys haven't been on a minimum 8-week training program and actually stuck with it, now's the time. Find you a program, get on it, complete the entire program, and then assess where you're at. What a lot of people like to do, especially early on or especially after the couple of years of lifting, is they love to hop on a program and then they'll stick with it for a couple weeks, and then what they'll do is like, I don't like this, I'm gonna change this, and this. When the program's actually working, if it's working, don't touch it, leave it alone, trust the process. You don't know what kind of gains you could have gotten if you didn't program hop. So step 1 into actually starting to train and to stop working out is to get on a training program. Get on a training program that is appropriate for you and hopefully designed for you so you can get appropriate progressions or regressions if needed based upon your individual needs. We'll be talking a lot more about principles of strength and conditioning and why principles are way more important than methods, but for now, we're going to leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe.